Well, howdy ho, Stampers. Welcome back to my studio. This is Deb Valder, and I always love having you stop by for some craftiness. And today I'm going to show you this adorable little card. It is a Slimline card, which you know I'm absolutely in love with. But this is also a Peekaboo card. It is one that I turned into a gift card holder. You don't have to turn it into a gift card holder if you don't want to, but I wanted to make this into a little gift along with a card. So let me show you how to do it. It's super fast, absolutely exciting. I did use my Copic markers to color it. So I pre-cut everything. I'm gonna just show you what we have. So I used this adorable little set of gnomes. It's in the shop. It's absolutely adorable. And this is the Slimline die that I used. Now, with this Slimline, you can actually take and cut this apart. So this comes out and you can use this Peekaboo part of it all by itself. But I wanted to keep it together, at least for now, just so that it all cuts out nicely. Let me just show you the cutout and just how easy it is. So if I didn't use the middle part of it, you would have just this scalloped edge, and you could add whatever you wanted to. So you could use it the long way. You could just do just so much with it. But for right now, I kept it all together. Everything stays nice and even. But like I said, you can just cut these little guys apart and you're good to go. So cool, isn't it? All right, so I cut that out ahead of time. I also, for this one, I used this adorable birthday humor one. It is so cute. It is in our shop. All the links are below, or you can click on the little eye right above there, and on the right-hand side up on the top, and it'll get you right into our shop, okay? This one is so cute. I just love the humor in this little set, so make sure you check that out. And I'm also using, in our shop, let me just show you. These are some of our new Whimsy papers, and they are adorable. It is double-sided, so you can use whatever side you want. They're extra thick, which I love because it gives more stability to your pieces, but I just love the patterns that are in here. So check those out, and then let's get started because this is such an easy card. Now, something else that we have new in the shop are our little strips. These are pop-ups, but they're in strips, so they lend themselves nicely to things like this so that you can take and do pop-ups for something like this. So I can put my little gift card in there. It just gives it a little bit of dimension. I love those. All right, so we're going to start off with our card base, which is in our shop. We have the Slimline cards, and we also have the Slimline envelopes in there. All right, so here's our Slimline base, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually add this to the top part of it just like this, but what I'm going to do is to flip it over and add our little strips. So let's just grab our strips and start putting them on. Easy, easy peasy. All right, and then I'm going to go over to this side and put it from here to here. Okay, I'm going to cut off just a little bit, but I'm not going to waste it. I'm going to add it right here to the middle. So even piecemealing like this pops everything up. I love that. There's absolutely no waste to this. Let's get that out of the way. I'm going to do this side now, from here to here, and then add this one from. See how easy this is? Here, all the way down, not going over. Let's just lift this up. Take that off and add it to my little side right here. So now I've got this side popped up. Okay, and now I'm going to do this strip. So what I'll do is just add it to here like this. Use that one for this side right here. Okay, I think I'll cut it off just a little bit just because I don't want to, nope, you can't see it. All right, and then we're going to take this and never, 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 ever, ever waste these because you don't have to. You can just keep reusing them. All right, I don't mean reusing them. I mean, so this piece, what I mean by this is you can take this right here, put it back on your little strip right here, and you're good to go for the next time. All right, so I think I have everything popped up. This is how fast this card is. Now, you're probably wondering why I'm not putting my sentiment in now. what I do is after this is in here, I take and put it in my Misty, open it up, and then I can just line it up perfectly in there. So that's why I'm not doing it ahead of time, because with the Misty, you can't go wrong. All right, so I'm just taking off all the pieces here. That one's there, okay, and let's see. There we go. Let's just clean these up here a little bit. All right, we got those all cleaned up. Now what we're going to do, this is how fast this card is. And then what I do is I take and I color a whole bunch of pieces ahead of time and then decide which ones I want to do. Because I wanted to have this one look exactly like the other one. I'm actually making this for little Jack, so because his birthday is next week, and I just want to make sure that I have his card done ahead of time. All right, so now what I'm going to do, it's already perforated right, or scored right here. I'm just going to open that up, and I'm going to open this one up. Okay, so this is all popped. Everything is all popped. You see how easy that is? So cool. All right, so now we're going to put them down. Now, you see how they pop up like this? So what I did, I cut my papers, okay, but I cut them just a little bit. So what I'm doing is lining this up on the part that is popped up like that. So this crease right here is where that edge is going to go. I made it just a little bit longer so that when you close it, it just barely touches it, but it doesn't pop up. Let me show you. You see how it's just a tad bit smaller? So that when I put this down like this, okay, it holds it shut. But you can't really tell. So it's just a little bit over. It's actually 2 1/4 by 3 1/4. All right, and that fits in there perfectly. So let's just add this little piece right here. All right, my balloons have to be going the right way. All right, so here they go. And this is another piece from the set that I just showed you of the 6x6 papers in the shop. All right, so there's the balloons. I wanted to do something a little bit different. I think Jack would absolutely love these. I pre-cut these little pieces of paper right here. All right, so we're just going to glue those together. All right, here we go with this one. It really helps if you get it straight. Let's just take this off and straighten it up. You know how some days you have straight days and others not so straight? Struggling here. Alrighty, get it up. There we go. Okay. Straight enough. All right, now I'm going to put it on here. I'm going to take and put this edge right with the creased edge right here. I've also made this into a shaker card, so that's pretty cool too. You want to make sure that this goes over just a hair so that it will close. Okay, just like that. Seeing how that one will close too. Let's get that one. See how they close? I made it just a hair bigger. Like I said, it just makes it so much nicer. And I'm going to just lift this up because I'm having one of those crooked days. I love this adhesive. It's just very forgiving, but it holds super good. All right, so there's that one. Now, if I bring this back in just to show you what I'm doing, all right, so now the words right here, what I did was I just took some scrap pieces of paper that I had, and I just randomly cut just a couple of pieces. So I'm just going to just cut, boom. I think I got a 1/2 inch here, all right, and I'll keep these, and then I'll just take and pop them up. So I glued, let me bring in my Make Art Station here, and then let's bring in this, and I can take and add my glued pieces. So let's take this, and I'm going to adhere the green to it. So I'm just going to put just a little piece on here, and then just make this go crooked like that. Okay. I'm going to pop this up with my little tiny foam squares, and I'm using the, I'm not using the thick ones, I'm using the thin ones because I have so much layer on this, I don't want to have to put extra postage on it. So I use the thin ones here, all right? Let's put those right there because I'll scoop them up and just randomly just put that. Now I pre-stamped, let me just find it, my words here, and I'm just gonna, this does not even have to be perfect. I'm just gonna take in, isn't this so cute? I love this set. I absolutely love this set. And I think little Jack will like them too. He's gonna be fine. All right, so here's those, okay? And then I'm just gonna take and grab my Make Art Station here in case I go off the edge, which I did. I'm just gonna take and add that to it. Okay, so I got that part of it done. Now, the only thing that I did ahead of time was I colored, and that was just so that you didn't have to sit through all my coloring. But I'm gonna do a couple of extra things. Let's clean this up first. Grab this. There we go. All right, so I got all those cleaned up. Now let's take and do a few little things here. So I'm going to take some of my my glitter markers, and the colors that I used are going to be down below, and you can click on the link and you're good to go. So I did the green already, so I did that on the bottom of the candles. I did my gold ochre here for the candles and for the little star. So it's nice and glitzy and glittery. And then I did the, what one is this one? This one is the Athenian blue. And I did that for the, what did I do that one for? Oh no, I did the plate on this one. Okay. So pretty, but so glittery. Okay. And then this one I did the pink, which is really the color of Raspberry Tart, which is one of my favorites. And let's go back and do the star over here. Okay, just because I like the glitz and glitter. Now, the cool thing is, can you see the dimension on the little cake right here? This is our fluffy stuff. One of my favorite things in the whole shop. I just love, love, love this. So what I'm going to do now is to add that to this little guy right here. So the top part right here, and I'm just lightly squeezing, not a lot. Okay, you don't want it too thick. And you could leave it like this, but I'm going to tell you right now, the whole purpose of fluffy stuff is to heat it to make it look fluffy. I use it for snow. I use it for cake. Anything that needs to be fluffy and cute, it's amazing. All right, so there we go. And you can add prills to this to give it like a sprinkles. We could have done a sprinkle cake. If I had some up here, I would definitely do that, but I don't have any in the shop right here. They're all down in the shop, in the other shop. This is the video room. All right, so here we have our fluffy stuff. And like I said, you could just leave it like that, but that's not the purpose of it. All right, we're gonna bring in our heat gun. Now watch this magically. I'm gonna see if I can get it a little bit. Here, watch it. Look at it go! Isn't that so fun? I'm going to heat it from underneath to get it straight up and down. There we go. Now, if you heat this too much, this is the cool part of it. If you heat this a little bit too much, it can turn brown. So if you're doing a marshmallow and you want just a little tiny bit of brown on it because you roasted your marshmallows, this is so cute. All right, so that's all there is to that. And I think we got our cake and our little gnome done. So we're going to add this to him right here. I'm going to do that with some of our mini dots because, like I told you before, over here, you don't want it to be too high because otherwise you're going to have to put extra postage on it. All right, so I'm just going to take and add some of these. This is still a little bit hot, so I don't want to flatten it out. So what I'm doing is just taking and holding it like you can see. I don't have to tell you that, but let's just put a few more little ones on here. Isn't this so cute? I love it. All right. I think Jack's going to like it too. You also could have put a little wobble on there. Oh, I think he would have liked that too. Oh, I should have done that. Ding dong dang. But that's okay. He'll like it this way too because his Nana made it for him. All right. So Here's all these little guys. Let's bring them back in here so we can just clean them up. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now, if you accidentally, I didn't, but I'm going to show you. If I take and I press this down and it got flat or whatever, all you have to do is reheat it and it pops back up again. Isn't that cute? Isn't that cool? All right, so now I'm just going to add this to this. Didn't I say this was a fast card? The only thing that took me a little time, and it wasn't even that long, was this right here. But you can color it with anything. You can watercolor, you can take and you can use your pencils. It's just adorable. So this is Jack's card. I'm going to take and I'm going to put, you know how much he loves the words hugs, 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 hugs. So that's going to be on this side. Happy birthday is going to be on this side. And it's going to go along with his gift. Isn't that so cute? And that's all there is to this. That's it. Bum, 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 bum. Cute, cute, cute. And like I said, I can put anything and everything that I want in here. The Slimline cards are in the shop. The envelopes, if you don't want to use your business size envelopes, they're in the shop. You can take and use business size envelopes. But I will tell you that because we had requests to pick and to carry Slimline envelopes, we did start carrying them, and they are absolutely elegant. They are absolutely gorgeous, good grade. It's a real different look than the business size or the business envelope. So you pick and choose. You know, everybody has to watch what their budget's going to be. But I will tell you that these, if you're going to do this and you're going to do this for a long time, those are absolutely beautiful. That's it for my post today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, you know how to get a hold of us. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube videos. Click on the little bell and you will get notified as soon as I do a new one. Hit the thumbs up button and share this with your friends, please. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.